Good day, happy travelers. Seven Continents Travel Agency here today talking about the new icon of the seas, and we're going to talk about the shore excursions. So if you're watching this, you're either thinking of booking the trip and want to see what shore excursions are available, what the prices are, what the weight restrictions might be for some of them, the duration, any discounts, what's hot, what's selling out. We'll cover all of that. Or you're on this ship and you just want kind of a verbal narrated overview of what's available. And so let's hop into it. On this particular, I'm looking at sailing dates February 17th through the 24th. The ship in and of itself is built to be an excursion. So if you are, so if you're on it, you're like, hey, I don't know if there's something I want to do. Just hang out on the ship while everyone's off, and you will see stuff. So I'm on the shore excursion page right now, and like I said, this is about the fourth sailing in. That is the one I'm on, and the first sailing there's going to be a couple things of note. One, the things that are hot are going to be on peak. Well, I mean, the ship's virtually sold out for the next calendar year. So you're going to get an idea of what shore excursions are selling out. So we got like six spots left on this one, 5% off. And if you've seen my other videos for other shore excursions at other places, you can see 25% off is not unusual. And well, $4,000 for a floating cabana. You could almost buy another cruise. Although on Icon, I believe that would be about a interior room. But let's hop into it here. Your ports of call for Icon of the Sea. For this particular sailing, we're going to go to Mexico for a couple of days. So let's take a look at Puert Costa Maya. And it's a fun stop. I enjoy stopping here. So if you want to go see some ruins, you want to go to the beach, I need to go to the ruins. I've done the beach quite a bit. $101 a guest. That's 10% off. Leaves at 8:30. It's a 4-hour excursion. Some of the restrictions got to be at least 3. Maximum age is 80, and then 300 pounds is the maximum weight limit. Feel free to pause, read some of the overview, read some of the highlights, read some of the important details. Specifically, if you're using your own camera, how about a $5 to $8 fee? I don't know, like who. Oh, no, that's a professional camera. That's $8. Oh, that looks like an old cell phone. That's $5. I don't know who determines that, but that is something to be noteworthy. If you don't want to go to a ruins, how about a beach break with an open bar? $64 for adults, $50 for kids. Save $15 by having them not drink at an open bar. Leaves at 9. It's a 5-hour excursion, and you get to go to a beach and enjoy an open bar. And there you go. If you're bringing somebody under the age of 18, you must accompany them. You just can't leave them willy-nilly. Dolphin Swim Adventures. This is only one left, but if you're on a different booking, I think you can see about, 2.5 years out right now. There might be several spots open. $129 per guest, 2 hours, and you got to at least be 48 inches. Maximum weight is 370, and that's more for the dolphins' pleasure than for perhaps the waters. But here's the details of that. And I've done the dolphin swim adventure. And if you like swimming with dolphins and you want pictures to show your friends that you swam with dolphins, maybe do it for the gram. That is something for you. The Seven Colors Lagoon, $124, $115 for a kid, 10% off. Leaves at 8:30, 6.5-hour journey. Maximum weight 260. Minimum age is 2. Maximum height is 78 inches. And you get to learn the history of Bacalar, take a dip in the lagoon, and get some culture, fun, and excitement, and a lunch all in one. So if that sounds like your particular excursion, well, that's 10% off. You do it. Dolphin Encounter. So up here was the Dolphin Swim Adventure. Here's the Dolphin Encounter. A little cheaper. Swimming with dolphins is a little bit more expensive. Touching them briefly. They bring the dolphin to you. You touch them briefly. Probably, if I remember correctly, maybe 3, 4, 5 passes. And they get pictures Well, that's cool. It's a cool experience. 2 hours. One leaves at 8:30. One leaves at 9:30. Maximum weight is 370. Minimum age is 1, and it's only 5 minutes away from the port, meaning you won't have spend a lot of time transiting. You will just spend most of the time hanging out with the dolphins. A lot of different ruin excursions. So if you want to do the lagoon and the ruin, this particular item up here is for you. If you want to go and just drive to the ruins without going to the lagoon, a little cheaper, 4 hours, leaves at 9, maximum weight 360, minimum age 2, maximum age 80, and you got to be under 78 inches. And the details is very similar to what we saw in the above. The price is 10% off. Want a tube? Well, you can go to the Seven Colors Lagoon and tube, 184, 5.5 hours, 9:30 a.m. Maximum weight's 240, minimum age is 8. Now you might be sitting there going, hey, will they weigh you? In my experience, they don't necessarily weigh you. However, let me say this. If something bad happens and you try to, like, I don't know, think of the float popping or you running into something and hurting yourself. If they think you're over that weight limit, I'll just say that it just hasn't ended up good back on the ship. I'll just say that. Important details there. Pause if you want to read those. How about chill out river rafting? You want to go onto a river, relax, take a break. 139 per guest, 9:35.5 hours. Maximum weight is 240. Minimum age is 8. The details are here. Pause if you want to read them. Otherwise, we are moving on to the next excursion, which is you don't want to be in the water, don't want to go to ruins, want to ride around in an ATV. Well, there's an excursion for you. Look at, oh man, we're on an ATV right next to the water. So you get on there, 8:30, 5 hours, maximum weight 280, maximum age 65, minimum age 18, and you are on an ATV. It's a 5-hour journey. You might not be driving the ATV for all that time, but the details are noted here. Feel free to pause if that is something you want to research. How about a healing ritual? Maybe you're not feeling super good. Maybe you're into the natural healing. One leaves at 8:30, one leaves at 9:30. It's 3 hours. Minimum age 12, maximum weight's 240, maximum age 70, and you can get some healing done. So if that's what you're into, I mean, there's 3 hours of healing. So I mean, you're going to go back on the boat, whatever ailments you had, you'll feel better. You want to do the jungle, the bike ride, and a swim with a stand-up paddle. This is like a combo platter here. Got a nice little picture of the bus you'll ride around in. There's the boats and the bicycle and where you'll be doing all 4-hour adventure, 10:30 in the morning, maximum weight 300, minimum age is 8. And these are some of the details if this is something you are looking into. Different ruins, $110. Might not be able to climb on that one. 6.5 hours, leaves at 9 a.m. No details in terms of weight or age, but there is some details here that you can pause if you would like to read them. Note, it is a 2-hour each way drive. $8 to $10 for the if you want to take pictures, payable in cash. But if you want to snorkel, here's a snorkel adventure. You go underwater, hang out on the beach. $69 for an adult, $64 for a kid. Leaves at 8:30. It's 4 hours and minimum weight 55, maximum weight 300, maximum age 65, minimum age is 8. Details are on the left. Pause. Well, this is interesting. Maximum age is 65, but take a look. Maximum age for participants is 70. A little bit of conflict of interest there. Minimum age is 8. Minimum age is 10. So it's the participation. I don't know. That's I'll probably go with the higher. Actually, I'll probably go with the details in the notes if it was me. Want to ride around on the beach on a Segway? $106. 10:33 hours. Minimum weight is 100. Maximum weight is 250. Minimum age is 12. Maximum age is 70. And these are the details there for that. A lot of options. Want a bike and clear kayak? $70. Leaves at 9:30. It's 3 hours. Minimum age is 12. Maximum 70. Maximum weight is 250. And you got to sign a waiver as noted on the left. That would be an adventure. Here's some hot ones. 7 spots left, 1 spot left. Want to go to the aviary and hang out with some birds? $14. 10:30, 11 o'clock, and it's a 1-hour adventure. No noted restrictions. What about catamaran and snorkel? $79 and $69, 3 hours. Minimum age is 10. Maximum is 75. Maximum weight is 300. So there is that excursion. Want to look at some cultural versions of Mexico here. $83 for an adult, $74 for kids, $8:30. It's 3 hours and no noted restrictions. Highlights and details are on the left. For your viewing pleasure, please note that there is a waiver. And you've got to be able to get off the boat or the bus unassisted. Want to do some chocolate, play with some birds, do some tequila. I'm sure the children would like the chocolate, but the adults, chocolate, tequila doesn't go with anything, in my opinion. Maximum weight's 300, leaves at 10. Start the day strong, 10 a.m. Go have some tequila. It's a 90-minute excursion. Details are on the left. And when that's all said and done, hell, you might be able to give some birds some tequila. I really difficult to tell. Rockstar Bus Party and Beach Escape, $115, 10% off. Leaves at noon. There we go. That's reasonable. You're like, woo, get off the bus, party. Look at that. And then you're at the beach. 4 hours and 15 minutes. Minimum age is 18. Maximum is 65. Maximum weight is 240. And you hang out and eat some cuisine. Grab a kayak and 18 to drink in Mexico. Not on the ship. Ship is 21. Now here's the water park, water slides, adventure park, 115, 106, 10% off, leaves at 9:30. It's 5 hours. Maximum weight is 240. For the water slides, I can tell you, if they let you go down, man, the gravity, the reason they put those limits there is because when you go down some of these slides, if you're heavier than you're supposed to be, you get more air and then you thump down at the bottom. And yeah, anyway, that hurts. We'll scroll down so you can pause and read some of the details. Very fun water park, highly reviewed. A lot of people enjoy the lazy river and all the stuff that comes with this particular excursion. So there you go. That is what's hot, and that's where you'll be stopping day 4. You're going to Cozumel. We'll adjust here for that particular excursion. But first, I got to scroll down. Here we go. Day 5. And again, you can just hang out on the ship. You don't have to go anywhere, but you can. You got another beach break here. $94, leaves at 11, 5-hour journey. Some of the details here. Here's the weight height limitations for the water toys. Meal will be served. And that, pause if you want to read more, but that is always a fun time there. I'm going to do a day pass with lunch and drinks, $75. Leaves at 8:30, leaves at 11:30. It's 3 hours. Minimum age is 1, maximum weight 370. And you can laugh at sea lions. You want to snorkel? Beach break? $99, $74. There you go. You can take your selfie stick underwater there head out in a catamaran. Leaves at 8. It's 4 hours, and you can snorkel. Typically, if they give you alcoholic beverages, typically that's on the way back to the port. They don't want you saucy while you are, well, snorkeling. If you want to hang out, VIP all experience the VIP dolphin swim 154, leaves at 8:30, leaves at 11:30, 3.5 hours, minimum age 6, maximum weight 370, and the height 48 inches. And then you get to do all the items listed in the overview, all the items listed in the highlights. Details are listed here. And feel free to pause to read those details if that is the excursion you are thinking about. Otherwise, here's some snorkel, cavern exploring, and an ATV. It's kind of like the combo. 286, so this is about $300. A little cheaper for kids. 9 hours, leaves at 7:30. Minimum age is 18. Maximum age is 70. And then here are some of the details that are noted here. So that is an excursion and a half there. I mean, you will be doing everything. Coral Gardens, about $100. Leaves at 8, 2 hours. 10 is the age. Maximum weight is 300. Maximum height 96 inches. That's pretty tall. And here's the highlights for that and important details worth noting. More details worth noting. And then there's a wellness day in yoga. You want to do yoga on your excursion? $200. Leaves at 7:30. It's a 9-hour excursion. Minimum age is 10. Bring your 10-year-olds to do some yoga. Go to the cave. 70. There you go. Those are the details. You want to do some more snorkeling, but in a different location. $137. Leaves at 7:30. 9 hours. Minimum age is 10. Maximum age is 70. And they give you snorkel gear to use. And face masks are mandatory, I assume, to snorkel. Here is the Tulum ruins with the C note. 119, 115, leaves at 7:30. It's 9 hours. Maximum age is 70 is the only noted restriction. And if you're taking pictures of in Tulum, you better bring some cash because pictures are not free. Here's the X-Carrot Adventure. $200, 9 hours, and you're heading into the jungle. There you go. There's the dolphin, $128. There's a beach break, that's $56. Let's read some of the restrictions and what's available for that. 5 hours, leaves at noon, so if you want to sleep in and then do an excursion, that might be for you. Legal drinking age in Mexico is 18. You might need to bring ID. They may not check it. They might. They may not, though. It's up to them. Want to see some ruins? You can. $164. And an augmented reality while you're there. While I'm there, I'll probably just, enjoy the reality. Tour is it's 3 hours each way. Just know that. Yeah, it's a 9-hour excursion, 3 hours of excurting, and there you go. Then you get the VIP dolphin experience. If you want to do some zip lining, $300 per person. A little cheaper for a kid, actually a lot cheaper, 33% off. 178, leaves at 7:30. It's 9 hours. Minimum age is 8, maximum age 70, minimum height 43, minimum weight 80, maximum weight 300, And there's 14 zip lines, and you can paddle raft, tour the jungle, and it's a 45-minute ferry ride plus some other details noted here. Zip lining is a lot of fun. My kid convinced me to do it last year, and I'm glad I did, because zip lining, well, it was enjoyable. If you want to do the dolphin encounter, that's $100. Look at some more ruins. That's $79. We'll take a look at that just to give you an idea of the travel time. Leaves at 10, 4.5 hours of excursion, 1.5 hours of beach. Again, cash for pictures is highly recommended. Want to ride around in a dune buggy? You can, $84. The submarine, the Atlantis submarine. Take a look at that here. Go underwater a little bit, get some pictures. 2 hours, $120. Minimum height 36, minimum age is 4, and you got to be able to climb down 12 steps of ladders. Here's some more snorkeling Jeep adventure to Sur National Park. $102, leaves at 12:30. It's 5 hours, minimum age is 8. And these are the details over here for that. The 3 reef snorkel, $61, pretty good deal for 3 reefs. It's about a little over $20 a reef. Leaves at 3.5 hours. And minimum age is 8 is the noted excursion. If you're pregnant or you have back and neck problems, maybe this isn't for you, is what the details say. So do it at your own risk. The details continue on noting, as with any excursion. If you want to do a tequila mixology class, not mixology, $64. 3.5 hours. One leaves at 10:30, one leaves at 12:45. Minimum age is 21, even though the drinking age is 18. Remember, Royal Caribbean really wants you to adhere to United States guidelines. If you want a snuba, $97, 2 hours. Minimum age 10, maximum weight 350, and you go down and snuba. There's the all-inclusive dolphin connection, $169. More ruins. Here's the cavern and beach break, $144 per guest. 1 spot left, so it's hot. Leaves at 10, 5 hours. Minimum age 5, maximum 70, maximum weight 320. And then there's food and all the items noted here. If you have a wheelchair, they're not recommending this. Physical driver's license is required to enjoy beverages. Other details worth noting here. Scroll down so you can see the rest of the details. And that is the details for the Jimmy Adventure to Jade Cavern. You want roots, honey, and chocolate? I wouldn't mind the honey, and I'm not. Carrots are brewed. I don't mind it. Leaves at 10:30. It's 4 hours. And then you can have some cocoa, hang out with some honey, and roots, island roots. Here's some snorkeling and beaches. You want to do a city tour by trolley, just get away from the water and the honey and the chocolate and the tequila. Leaves at 9, maximum weight 250, and you can go and kind of see the sights as long as you sign a waiver. And you got to give notice if you're on a wheelchair or scooter, 14 days notice. There's limited availability. Fly, swim, underground adventure, $200 per guest. $164 for kids. Leaves at 7:30. 9-hour duration, and you get to snorkel. And you get to soar on 3 zipline course and eat delicious Mexican buffet as long as you're 10 but not older than 7. We'll scroll down a little bit here. Lots and lots of excursions. You want to dance and have salsa, 92 bucks. Maya cooking experience. What about Cuban cigar masterclass? Be handy. You can make your own cigars. 133, 5 hours of cigar making, leaves at 11. Maximum minimum age 18. If you're over 70, maybe somebody can bring one back for you. And then if you're pregnant, be careful, it says. And if you have asthma, be careful. There's a lot of details here. So just be careful with the details. Yeah, and then we get down to some of the things that are sold out. The ATV things are sold out here. One of the last items we will look at is the gourmet Mayan experience. $61 for an adult, $52 for kids. 2.5 hours, 2 hours and 10 minutes long. Leaves at 2:45, and you get to taste the cuisine. 7-year-olds is the minimum age, and it gives you an idea of what you will eat there. And if you have food allergies, let them know in advance. Got to let them know, as they say. And then we will wrap up with the perfect day at Cococay. All right. So this is the standard Cococay excursions. 6 spots. You can kind of see what's hot. So this $4,200 floating cabana. Here you are out in the water in day pass. So that's yeah. I mean, you want to swim with some pigs? There's some stuff there. You got 7 spots left on the Thrill Water Park and cabana. 2 spots left on this cabana and this cabana and this cabana and this cabana. Is limited. Anything with a cabana is limited availability. You know what they made available though over time? More cabanas, because they sell out. If you're willing to spend thousands of dollars, there you go. Jet ski, zip lining. If you can think of it, there's an excursion here for you. Things that are sold out: full day beach bed rental, $400. Full day beach bed rental sold out. And then if scuba diving is also things that are sold out. So if that's important to you, beach bed, at least here you can see what is important for you there. So those are the excursions that are available. Those are the prices. Those are the weight restrictions, time that they leave, the duration of it, and if even if you don't get off the ship, Icon of the Seas, as you know, Royal Caribbean doesn't mess around. So I hope you have a safe time on this, and I will see you on the next video.